It would appear that the first heart piece in Zora's River has been placed with a full heart container. That's definitely nice. And be even more slightly reckless. And now I need to go back and get another chicken. Actually, that one seems to be staying there fairly well. And it's just rubies. Okay. That was just about nighttime, so I'm gonna grab the gold skulltula down here after checking this. And I suppose we're going to Lon Ranch. There are 3 items there, it looks like. Actually, you know what? I think we're going back to Mario once we get to land. There really is not that much to grab. Okay. Where were we? This leads to Jolly Roger Bay, which we can certainly get more stuff in. I don't know why I'm prioritizing Ocarina of Time or Mario so much. I think mostly it's just because I know that Mario 64 is a much shorter game. I'm trying to make it so they both end around the same time. But we're running real low on checks in Ocarina of Time. Long jump right there. They may be wondering, Ben, how do we get the red coin on this pillar if we can't climb the pillar? Or, you know, wall jump off the wall to get to it. Well, firstly, we're going to get the check attached to this Bomb Buddy. Another bow. So we're starting off with 2 bows. I think we already know the location of the 3rd one is somewhere in Ocarina, isn't it? Anyways, we can just grab it with a triple jump. And I can't actually remember which of these have red coins in them. I know it was only one of these lower ones. I think this one up here, and then what, like 2 on the bottom? No, 1 on the bottom. There's 3 on the ship. Let's see, long jump. That will not help us get either of the remaining stars in Snowman's Land. I'd rather not go back to Dire Docks. Womp's Fortress is the owl. I think only the owl. So, yeah. But we also have access to several more stages. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more stages that we can check. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, we can't get anything else in here. We need the cannon, pole climb, and metal cap. So on to a new course. Is metal cap, which means there are 3 things to get here. There's a 1-up block, there's the switch, and there's the 100 coin, or the 8 reds. Now we can't get 8 reds this visit because we went out of the way. Ooh, an ocarina. That's quite useful, but we only have a couple of songs right now. It's a good thing we left off in Zora's River. We'll be able to just turn around and turn in Epona's song check with the frogs. You do have to be quite quick to get the 8 reds without unlocking the metal cap first, though. And we got all the underwater ones and got out of the water without getting washed away. I don't think I've died yet in Mario, have I? I mean, I haven't in Ocarina of Time either, but I guess I haven't been to very dangerous stages. The only real way I die in this game is falling out of the world. 50 rubies. Okay. So yeah, so now to the annoying stage. If this isn't a secret stage, okay, it is. Because if it wasn't, we'd have to go all the way back up to that room every time we came in here for a star. Wet dry world cannon, that's could be required. There are stars that require it. And maybe a 1-up block, I don't really remember. Let's see. So yeah, so we have triple jump, we have long jump, we have ground pound, we have none of the caps and neither of the keys. And we got everything we could from there. So we only got 2 more places check. Okay, so Bowser's is, what's it called? The Hazy Maze Cave. We should be able to get, oh no, we don't have wall jump. You can get a lot of stuff here with wall jump that you're not actually supposed to be able to get. Well, let's see. Don't have pole climb or wall jump, so I can't get 8 reds. I should be able to get everything down here with triple jump. If I can remember how to get to it. Yeah, that's how I always get to this area, but I realize it's like the least efficient route possible. That's a 1-up block over there, isn't it? Hold on. Okay, power star there. Hold on. Is that the one at the start of the level? Or is it rendered at all times? Even when the room itself isn't. Piece of heart. Not bad, I guess. recovery heart. I just realized so having a full-on stage in Princess's Secret Slide is somewhat annoying. Even more annoying is having a full-on stage in the Metal Cap entrance, because you have to go all the way through a Hazy Maze cave to get to it. Okay. Not only is it a full-on stage, it's one that has like a lot of really quick stars. Which means we'll be spending more time getting to the stage each time than actually, like, in the stage. You know, we'll just alternate every other. We'll hear I have a Hazy Maze Cave Star, and then Shifting Sandland, and back and forth and back and forth. As I should have known from experience. Ooh, Golden Scale and Ocarina of Time. That's 2 checks, I think, one of which we know is either a Deku upgrade or just some Deku Nuts. It is really a shame that Golden Scale is only used like those 2 times. And one of them can just be gone with the Iron Boots. Let's see what our Batman buddy has for us today. Just a power star. For those of you wondering on the tracker, those shadow boxes there are represent stars that you have to like do something to make them appear. They're not just in the level when you start, and they're not in a box, which is what the box symbol is for. Okay, now this door is a bit harder to get reach because of all these slopes nearby, but we actually got quicker. Five rubies. More junk. And there's also, we gotta come back in here as well for one up block or 2 that's at the bottom of the pyramid. Ah. Okay, well, it looks like we're going for those 1-up blocks now, because we definitely cannot get up the pyramid without either pull climb or wall kick. Ooh, bottle with a big Poe. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, just checked. We do only need 1 Poe to move on, or to get that item. We don't have to get all 10. So yeah, that we don't even, I mean, we had a Pona and a bow, but now we can get it on the way out instead of having to come back for it. Okay, last place we can check in Mario. Tick-tock clock. Okay, I think there was something here, but I don't remember what was. There was something effectively useless here. And then I think there was also something good, but I don't actually remember. And there's our first death. You know, maybe that's why I should have been tracking with the timer. Made all the splits just first death, second death, third death. And see like how long we can go without one, how clumped together would they be, because TikTok clock, it has more pit than pendulum. It's fairly difficult to not fall in a pit at some point. Yeah, especially without ledge grab and wall kicks and all the other moves. It can be fairly difficult here. There we go. Oh, progressive key. I think we got a hint for that before. So I'm actually going to go ahead and leave TikTok clock behind and head downstairs, where there should be several more. MIPS will be here, but I don't have dive, so I'm gonna have a much more difficult time getting him, so I'm just not gonna bother for now. We got Toad Star here, which is just a star. And we get to see what is in Haze Mia's cave. A tiny huge island, which one downside of this tracker, it only has one tiny huge island button on it. It doesn't have two, and there are 2 warps for it. So I mean, I haven't really looked for other trackers because it's really the only downside this one has, but I mean, like, yeah. Ledge grab. All right. Another recovery hurt? Oh, we had to check this at some point anyways. Oh god, so I don't remember if I had triple jump or not, but there's one, I don't think I did. I had to just jump and then kick midair to reset momentum and then go for and gain a bit of height and go forward again. But like, it was required, I think it was required when in a randomizer, I think with other people. That's probably no, because I just go further out to avoid the issue with hitting my head. Yeah, so I must not have had triple jump or anything. Yeah. But yeah, I had to like jump and then kick midway through and then jump again because I had to get over to the other side of the island for a check that I think was in logic. Oh, and we also gotta grab the bomb buddy here. Let's see. We got a hint for this from the Gossip Stones. This is pointless. Oh wait, there's one-up boxes there, isn't there? There is. We actually have to check that. Okay, what about you? Prince's Secret Slide. And we do have enough stars to get into the second Bowser, so that's 2 more stages we can access. Because we found Dire Docks earlier and got the submarine star, so it should have both open. Just some arrow. I already had max arrows. Oh, we can also go check the invisibility level, can't we? Under the moat. Okay, this is also Tiny Huge Island, except we're starting big now. Oh well. At least we're out of that level and into this one. Aquarium. Is this the only stage that only has 1 check? Let's see. The Mel Cap has 3. The Wing Cap has 2, which I forgot to check off. Wing Mario or the Rainbow has like 3, I think. I'm not sure if that Bomb Buddy is considered in lot area. It has a check or not. I'm pretty sure it has 1-up box. Prince's Secret Slide has 2, both of which are stars. Aquarium only has 1. Where are the other secret stages? Let's see, all of the Bowser stages have at least 2, and then I think they all have several 1-up boxes. Vanish Cap has a couple 1-up boxes, and of course the Switch and the Star. Yeah. Ooh. Cool, man. This one's got all kinds of stuff. Many checks. Telling me. There's Vanish Cap. It's so close to being vanilla, since we're since the entrance of Cool Man was the Vanish Cap. Side flip. That's as weird as it may be, that's one of my favorites. It's so much height with so little movement required. I mean, I know we need power stars, like 37 more of them to be exact, but I still feel disappointed when I find one. Because it could be something cooler and unique, but no, it's something there's 120 of in the pool, minus a few 100 coin stars. Eileen Shield, we don't need to buy it, which means we don't have to worry about a discount. Progressive key. Oh man, we're getting close. Who needs 70 stars? We can, as soon as we get pole climb, we can just BLJ up. Okay, we're finally finding a Bowser level. All that for a Deku Shield. Battlefield. We finally made it to the beginning. After almost 3 hours, we finally made it to the beginning of one of the games. One of these times, a Bomb Buddy is going to give us something ridiculously important. Oh, we got kick. All right. I don't know quite how important that is. Okay. Wet dry world. There we go. My favorite things about this game is they have the flamethrower things here, but they're half submerged at water even at the lowest water line, so they're not actually like useful for anything. It's just Deku Nuts too. Okay, so we can't get red coins in one go. We haven't checked. Oh, another thing with this track is the same way it only has one selection for Tiny Huge Island. It also doesn't have two sections to put in for Tiny Huge Island, because these will be different ones. But Lethal Lava Land is one of, if not my favorite level. It's just, it looks so difficult, but it's like the easiest level. I mean, like, even if you land lava, there's just coins everywhere. Rainbow Road can unlock, or Rainbow, is it Rainbow Ride? Whatever. Cannon unlock for there could be required, but I really hope it isn't, because that star sucks. It's not the first red coins we've been able to do, but it's sure gonna be the fastest. Oh, red hot log rolling without wing cap. It'll be fast, but it won't be pretty. Here we go. Bowser and the Fire Sea. Which coincidentally was one of the Tiny Huge Island ones. Oh, we don't have pole climb. I guess we're switching to Zelda for 1 star and then coming right back. Where are our items? Did we disconnect at some point? Okay, connected back up. Quiver upgrade. Ocarina. Money. Piece of heart for health upgrade. Recovery heart. Golden scale. Blue ruby. A Deku nut. The big Poe. Recovery heart. So refill, junk, more junk, Hylian shield, Deku shield, junk, okay. Frogs on the farm, check. And just 5 rubies. And we're gonna go and cheat at the chicken game by throwing them all in the corner first. Let me stand in the way while we talk to him. When one of the players wandered off in between sessions and went to Lon Ranch when I tried to run Ocarina of Time as a Pathfinder game, he was like a half. He was playing as a skull kid, so I made him a fae, and he had like druid-ish abilities. We were using spheres of power and spheres of might, so the classes, they weren't really sticking to class archetypes at all. They were kind of just full flavor for which abilities they got. But yeah, so he was talking to some of the chickens and asking what makes the other ones so special. And I think it was like one less or one more tail feather than normal that I said. And it actually makes them like less good in all ways, but since they're rare, the farmers think they're better. Song of Time, okay. And now we have to check the tower. It's just 3 arrows. Oh, it's been keeping track how many junk items I found too. That's nice. Heart piece, both graves, Dampy digging, the gold sculptula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's oh right, it's counting the windmill, even though it's not. They updated the tracker so it no longer displays windmill in graveyard under Dampy's grave, but it's still counting. It's still counting them on the map. Okay, he had the small keys for the water temple. That would have some fun lore implications. Yeah, it's a single deck now. I think this is the desert song. Yeah, it's Requiem of Spirit. We don't have silver gauntlets yet, so we're not going there, but you know. Good to know. So does this have any hints now? No. It just has settings. But we already knew settings. Power Star. Junk. Power Star. 1 minute. Will he give us an item? Okay. It's vanilla though, just a heart piece. And junk. I suppose. Man, I hope this doesn't turn into a trend. Like, the whole point of Archipelago was that multiple people are supposed to play together. And it's also only going to be fun. Here's Saru's song. But yeah, only a handful of people can probably have fun playing large-scale archipelagos with themselves. Oh man, I think Archipelago doesn't have an option for it, but I have done a randomizer before with those wonder items as options, as checks. Oh, our first ice trap. So there are 2 checks here, one for 1,000 points, one for 1,500. I want to say there's a max of 2,000 that we could possibly get. I think it's normally a heart piece and a quiver. I don't remember what order they're in. Unless this is a larger wallet. It's not bad. There we go. 1650. All right. You're just getting warmed up the first time. Just a power star. Cannon unlock, Tall Mountain, completely useless. Five rubies, basically useless. At the same time, I'm a bit lazy. Ah, big wallet. Alright. Just a power star. Yeah, that one went into the tracker just fine. I don't know why I went in here. We can't go any further. And the Colossus heart piece, which we should be able to see what that is during the song. So I'm gonna do that second because it's junk. Then we don't need to bother. We should be able to get the hillside gold sculpture as well, assuming time passes here. Nope, wrong cutscene. We can't see what the heart piece is. I was thinking of the one with when we get the silver gauntlets. What was that Sun song? Oh, that's perfect actually. Oh, also check out the sword trail. Forgot to mention it earlier. But I set it to maximum length because if you're doing a randomizer and you're not setting your sword trail to max length, then what are you doing? So I missed it, but we could see what was on top of the Colossus arch there. It looked shiny, but not in the way a ruby is, so I'm gonna go get it. Come on, render in. No, it's a ruby. Okay. Gonna pretend I got that. And into the spirit temple we go, where nope, we can't get anything because we don't have silver gauntlets. But I'm clicked out of it, so I can't actually turn around. Okay, our only other warp song is Serenade, but we could also save and quit, but Nah. Lake Hylia has at least 2 items and a gold Skulltula. So we're gonna head there. No, we can't get the gold Skulltula. First of all, it's not an adult. It doesn't appear as an adult. Secondly, it's we can't get to the island because we don't have hook shot. What? What, is it frozen or something? There we go. Ah, but you bit it all the way over there. This is gonna take half an hour. Partial refund for catching a record. Song of Storms. That's a big one. Should that not have killed it immediately? Or Rhea just weaker for Child Link? I just checked it out of habit, forgetting that